Very often in San Francisco, you're either going to live in a neighborhood that's just go, 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 and you can't get away from it all, or you're going to live in a neighborhood that's really quiet and it's hard to get to other parts of town where there are things happening. But if I was to tell you though, there's a neighborhood in the geographic center of San Francisco that has both. This is Anza Vista. It's a great, cute little neighborhood. It has some of the best views in San Francisco as well, and it's overlooked. Let's go take a look at Anza Vista. Anza Vista is a small little neighborhood that nobody even really knows about. It's not that it's a secret, it's just people here don't even know it's here. Well, a lot of people think that's just part of the Western Addition, but it's its own little neighborhood. I was talking to a friend today and said I was going to go up to Anza Vista to do a video today, and he was like, "Where's that?" And that's what you're going to get in San Francisco. It's just a quiet little spot that isn't notorious. It's not like it's hugely in demand, although the pricing is really, it's higher than the rest of San Francisco, but that's just what it is. People don't really know Anza Vista. It's a quiet little spot that you can get into and still be in the middle of everything. Great little neighborhood, really is. I wanted to show you the style of homes here in Anza Vista. This is pretty much like this. They're more modern because once again, this neighborhood was built starting in the 1940s. But the homes are great, and on this side, look. It's a great neighborhood, and it's clean, and it's taken very well care of. And it's right in the middle of the city. You're next to everything here, yet it's so quiet. Even if you listen, there's just no noise here, and this is the middle of the day in San Francisco. This is what you get in Anza Vista. Really great homes, and everyone's really taking care of their homes as well. I'm David Manch. I'm a realtor here in San Francisco, and on my channel we go through the neighborhood so you can see what it's really like to live here. We also talk about real estate. So if you're thinking about moving to San Francisco or buying here, give me a call, send me a text. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you want to know all about life and living in San Francisco, hit the subscribe button and you'll be first to know all about living in San Francisco. Now let's go take a look at some more of Anza Vista. Anza Vista is a cute and quiet little neighborhood right in the middle of San Francisco. Lower Pacific Heights borders on the north of Panhandle on the south. Once again, it's in the middle of everything, and it's great. It has great wide streets. The homes are really great. They're very contemporary, and one of the reasons is because the neighborhood wasn't really developed until the 1940s. The median home price of Anza Vista is just below $2.7 million. The median condo price in Anza Vista is about $1,250,000. It's so walkable. It has a 95 walk score. Yeah, it's a little hilly because it is up on a hill, but you can walk to everything here. It's a very, very small neighborhood. It's like 6 blocks. It's very small. And the transit's really great. You can get all throughout San Francisco really easily from here. Buses that'll take you to Muni lines, everything. I think there's like 4 bus lines that come through here. It's densely populated, and about 71% of people who live here are renters. It's a high rent neighborhood because people do want to live up here. It's home to the Kaiser Permanente campus, which is a medical group in California and throughout the country these days too. And also the University of San Francisco is nearby. The population is about 3,000. So like I said, it's a really small neighborhood. And the median income in Anza Vista is about $230,000. That's a lot. And I know it seems a lot, especially if you're in another part of the country, because it's a crazy number, right? But San Francisco numbers. And people get paid well here. The architecture here is mid-century modern, Spanish Mediterranean, Art Deco. They're all newer buildings. You're not going to see a lot of Victorians or Edwardian up here because, once again, this neighborhood was established in the 1940s. Small history lesson for Anza Vista and why the neighborhood is a newer neighborhood compared to San Francisco standards is all of this up here, this used to be a cemetery. It was the Calvary Cemetery. And in 1902, San Francisco made a law that there were going to be no more cemeteries in San Francisco because they needed the real estate to develop. In the 1940s, about 150,000 bodies were exhumed from up here, which was a cemetery, and moved out to Colma. And Colma is south of San Francisco, and it's outside the city limits. And that's what this was. This was one big burial ground. And so you'll hear people say that could be haunted up here or whatever. Just stories and things like that. Those are the details for Anza Vista. It is a really cute neighborhood and it's really quiet. And if you want to get anywhere or see anything, look, back here, That's San Francisco. So we're right in the middle of it here. You have Nopa to the south side, and there's lots of great restaurants, a lot of little shops in Lower Pacific Heights. So everything is very, very close by. It also is adjacent to Alamo Square. And then for the commercial center, since this doesn't really have its own commercial center, Divisadero Street is just a few blocks away. And it actually just is one of the boundaries for Anza Vista. There's everything right here. It's a great little neighborhood, and let's go check out some more of it. I said earlier that we're not going to see Victorians and Edwardians here. You will at the edges. So we're a block from Divisadero, which is down there. And so right about here, there's a line is when you're going to start seeing Victorians and Edwardians going back towards San Francisco. But if you look back up this way, that's back up there was where the cemetery was at. And that's where you're gonna have the more contemporary homes here. These other homes that are right here, these are old. These have been here for a long time. And this is kind of the demarcation line for where the older homes started and the cemetery started back up that way. You're gonna see some here, not a whole lot. It's like once you start seeing these older homes, you know you're going towards San Francisco. Anza Vista doesn't really have its own commercial center, but it has a few amenities that are close by. You have a Target right here, you have a Trader Joe's down here, and there's a few other businesses that are over here that people come to and are, you know, just little staples for the neighborhood. But I'm going to also show you Divisadero Street, which is not really next to Anza Vista, but it's close by, and that's more of the commercial area, like some of the traditional commercial areas you'll see in my videos that some neighborhoods have. But this has some of the larger department stores, which is really helpful, and doesn't make it you have to go too far. This is the southern side of Anza Vista. And from here you go over here, which this is the north side of the north of Panhandle. 6 blocks that way, and you're at the Panhandle for Golden Gate Park. You're really close to Golden Gate Park too. You can walk to it. I could be there in 10 minutes walking. It's not just close to restaurants, bars, shopping, things like that, but it's also close to the park, and the park is just a great place to go. It's close by. It's very walkable. I'm on Divisadero Street, probably about 3 blocks down from Anza Vista. All this with Divisadero, the commercial center here, it's close by Anza Vista as well. And it's really, really walkable. What are you gonna find here? You're gonna find shops, cafes, bars, restaurants, convenience stores. It's a great commercial center. There's everything that's here. On the other side over there is Alamo Square. This right here, this is my favorite barbecue spot in San Francisco. It's great outdoor seating. It's really amazing. I love coming here for barbecue. And that's what you're gonna find on the Divisadero at the corridor here. It's great. It's wonderful. It's vibrant. It's busy. A lot of traffic, but it's really nice. And it's so close to Anza Vista. On one side of the neighborhood, it has the Target and Trader Joe's and all that. And on this side, it has more of the traditional commercial center. It's really great. Over there, Alamo Square. Today, I'm only going to show you homes that have already sold. And one of the reasons is because they kind of tell a better story of what's really going on in San Francisco. The one behind me over here, it's a single family residence. You're gonna find those in Anza Vista, but not a lot. You're gonna find more condos sold because there are more condos that are here than single family homes. This one was listed for $2,385,000. It sold for $2,775,000. Not too bad. It's 16% above the list price, but it's almost $400,000. And that's, again, in San Francisco, that's not bad. You're gonna find single family homes going 20% over a lot. This closed in 2025 before things started getting really, really crazy in San Francisco with the pricing. This wasn't really affected so much by it, so it's more of a solid sale that was on what was going on at the time. Once again, with AI money coming in and a lot of sellers not selling, the supply and demand issues, you have a lot of homes that are going for way over list price. But this is a great home. It has a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It has 2-car garage, which you need up here in Anza Vista, and it sold for only $1,083 a square foot, which is really great, especially for San Francisco. It's also just about the price for the median price for Anza Vista, and just only a little bit over the median price in San Francisco, which is $2 million for a home. It actually was a good sale, and it closed kind of normalish. It's not normal right now, but I want you to see what's going on over here. I'll show you 2 more condominiums. One sold at list price, or just about list price, and the other one sold way above. Let's go take a look at those as well. But this is the first one, and it's on a really, really cute street. Look, these wide streets, it's really nice, and it's so quiet here. Second property I want you to see is right behind me. It's white. There's 2 condos in there, and the one condo, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,500 square feet, and it has a 2-car tandem garage. Really nice, been updated, has views of Sutro Tower. Really pretty in there. But it only sold for 5% over list price. The list price was $1,595,000, so it went over just about $100,000 over that. Now, I know that seems crazy to a lot of people, but in San Francisco, 5% over asking, it's really nothing. So this one basically traded at the list price, which is unusual, but once again, it was probably listed at the correct price, and it would happen just before things started going really crazy here and people started offering a lot more over asking. Good property, and just a good exercise in saying, hey, this is what it was listed for, listed well, and before things start getting tainted by AI money. We're gonna see one more property. The weather in Anza Vista, it's mostly sunny. You're gonna have some overcast days, but it's mostly sunny, kind of like today. We had a lot of cloud cover today, but that broke up, and you're gonna get some light winds up here. Once again, you pay for the sun here, and it's a little bit more expensive here than is the rest of San Francisco, but you're getting the sun. The third sold property I want you to see is right behind me. And you may notice it's an Edwardian architecture building. And that's because it's at the very edge of Anza Vista. It's going to trade a little bit differently because it's close to another neighborhood and it's at the edge of Anza Vista. This one, it sold a little bit differently. It was listed for $949,000 and sold for $1.3 million, which is a 37% increase. A little bit more normal for San Francisco. Like I said, for condos, there would be 10 to 20% over list price that they trade for. But this one is probably a little bit different reason. This one probably was underlisted. And if you've looked at some of my other videos, we talk about underlisting, where they want to get more eyes on the property to create multiple offers. That's what happened with this one, most likely. It's an older building. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, and it has 1 parking spot. And it's nice. It's nice inside, but it's not updated as well as the second property we saw today. This is what you're going to get here as well. And we've seen today different types of pricing and different types of offers and different types of purchases, but we need to look at these as sold properties to really find out what's going on with the market. One went for basically listing price, the other one went a little bit over, and this one went a lot over, but once again, all for different reasons. That's our third property, and like I said, it's closer to Divisadero and the edge of the neighborhood, so it's going to be a different type of architecture. And that's Anza Vista, a cute, quiet neighborhood that's actually in the middle of the city and next to everything. You don't have to have everything right here, but it's so close by, whatever you need. If you want to see more of Anza Vista, shoot me a text, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. Also, if there's a neighborhood that I haven't put up yet that you want to see, send me a text. I'll get to that as soon as I can. And as always, another one of my videos comes out every Thursday at 3 p.m. West Coast time. Thanks for watching.